What up, Spammer? That was quite a build-up. It's getting that fat you can see the back cover from the front cover. Hello, welcome. We are starting off with Create or Draw Something Magnificent. I am bringing back Spam-S. Is that what we called her? Yes, I think so. I'm bringing back Spam-S for this one. Build on that story a little bit. So the idea is that Spam-S is in her goddess void, and she's just sort of there in awe and lovingly looking after her universe. But first I've got to figure out how this arm goes, because I think I say this every episode. I had some issues. Always one of the arms gives me an issue. I'm using the picture as a reference for her dress to see how it would fall. The only one with this one is she hasn't got her little starbursty crown thing behind her. Not entirely sure this one hits the prompt, but I do end up loving this one. We have Spam-S, and then her hair is like falling down, and in that, instead of it being pink, it's like a doorway to the universe type thing. And as you can see, she's there and she's just created Spam World, let's say. And I just think I just don't know whether it hits the old awe thing, that she's in awe of it. But I mean, technically, if she just taps her finger and creates Spam World, it has turned out nicely. My only worry I have at this point is how to blend her pink hair, because obviously this top part's going to be pink, into the universe. That's the bit that's terrifying me, that I have to blend her pink hair into a universe. But I'm going to avoid that until I can't avoid anymore. Like I always do. It's my working method. You see, I colour all this while I think and I contemplate about how to approach it. There's a method to my madness, I swear. I wasn't originally going to put her dress cascading down the page, but I think it needed it. It just added a little something extra to the page, to outside of the hair part. So I added like some little ripples on Spam World. I feel like it's been a while since I've drawn Spam World. Can't remember the last time I did it. Maybe Spamu. When Spamu came an astronaut. Like it was like draw a dream. Create a dream. We had Spamu flying in the sky. I could be wrong. I love how Spam World has expanded since. Well, I love everything about this world, this universe that I've created. I love Spam. Love how she just came about. I just would never have expected it. It's weird to think of the journey. And I sit and I think about it, I'm astonished. But as you can see, I can't avoid this situation anymore. So I now have to figure out a way to blend these two. The universe and the Spam's hair. But I have a plan now. I have an idea. Whether it will work or not, I do not know. So I did another coat of that blue. It is a very dark blue, but it looks black, but either way. So another thing that I love is a couple of times I've done this now in this book. I've bought the outside inside. And I'm going to do the same here. I'm going to create like a galaxy thing, and that's how I'm going to blend her hair into it. I thought you guys were probably already thinking that's the way to do it, but it took me some time to get there. But yeah, I'm basically creating that background of the cover behind Spam World. I'm just going to keep adding and adding and adding until we get there, basically. If you ever want a tutorial on how to do this, I mean, I want to be a poo head here. But it's quite simple. But if you want a tutorial, I don't mind doing it. I feel like I'm becoming a pro on this. I've done it that many times now. Oh, that sounded so egotistical. Sorry. But the hair situation, it feels like it's worked out a little bit. It needs a little tweaking, but we're still not fully done with this situation. I'm going to have to let that dry and then add some final little tweaks in. I was originally going to leave like a glow around Spam World, but I'm having some issues with this moon thing. But it's because it's wet. Tried to add some shooting like stars. I didn't want to do what I did with the front cover and splatter paint everywhere because it would go all over Spam. Oh, sorry, Spam S. Respect. I'm just using that light pink now to blend it into the hair, but I don't think I did a bad job. I think I managed to blend her hair into a galaxy. But here's the final piece, and I love it. I added like the yellow glow around her just to tie into the last piece that I put her in. But I do really like it. I hate that there's so much white space, but I think it needed to be there. Where did you go, Spamus? But this is her relaxing. Her being all goddess-like. And then she's just chilling, you know, creating worlds left, right and centre. Let me know what you think of this one down below. I personally really like this one. I'm dying to know what you guys think of this one. I hate that it goes off the edge a little bit, but we'll deal with that. We can deal with that. We're moving on now, and we're going to create a jumble. It says take a picture, cut it up, and piece it back together, or rearrange those pieces in the wrong order. I'm not doing that. I'll create a jumble. Not taking a photo. I'm drawing, and that'd be that. So I decided to take that prompt and just basically create a... Well, it's a picture of Spam. But in a very, I want to say Picasso-ish way. Like, this thing is weird. It has vibes from everything. It has sort of the Picasso cubism / like Diane Bleck. I can't remember how to pronounce her last name, but it has a mix of all of these just together. But when I tell you I had so much fun creating this one, I loved both of these prompts. I loved drawing the last one, and this one was just so much fun to draw. Just creating the weirdest thing that my mind could possibly make. I think this could possibly be the weirdest Spam has ever looked. I don't know how I ended up with the hand that's a nose, but there you go. It happened. So it's a jumble, so we're also going to mix up the colours. I'm not going to quite stay on the pink and green that we normally use for Spam. Look at that. Oh, look at that mouth. I'm also not going to go too over the top with the shading on the hair, all of that. Going for more of a... As you can see, I've done like these stripes in this side. It's whatever happens in the moment, really. Like, I don't have a plan for this. I just know I have my colour set, and that's that. But isn't Spam just looking beautiful? She looks beautiful. So as you can see, I went for like a minty blue, green, turquoisey colour. Then I went for a dark purple-ish, and then went in with this lavender type colour. I decided that it was going to be like the 50-50 type thing, and then inverted on the other side. So technically you're getting 2 spams for the price of 1 here. I'm really surprised Spam hasn't run away, you know. All I put her through. I pay her well. Again, I'm not entirely sure it hits the jumble, but I don't care, I like it. It kind of does. But here is the finished piece. I went for like a orange purple thing in the background, so we're keeping the colour theme in the background, just darker versions and then pops of orange. It is ugly. It is ugly, but it's also kind of satisfying. Which makes me like it even more, and I don't know why. But isn't she beautiful? I'm so cruel to Spam. But I like both of these. I like this one, and I like our ore, even though, again, they don't exactly scream the prompts, but they're there or thereabouts. You'll have to let me know what you think of this, these two down below. Which one's your favourite? We went from one to the other end of the scale, so while you're down there, hit that like, hit that subscribe if you haven't already, and let me know what you think. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will catch you. Not you, you're horrifying. I will catch you in the next one.